I'm Serena Ivaldi. I'm Director of Research at INRIA at the INRIA Center of the University of Lorraine, and I'm also the head of the euSOBOT team, Human-Centered Robotics team. So euROBIN is a European robotics network of excellence in robotics and AI, and it's a network with more than 40 partners. Each has large teams with many robots, many engineers, with many different skills and expertises. And when you want to organize such a big event that is gathering such a huge number of teams with such a high number of people, but first you need to find a good venue. A venue that is able to be reconfigured, where the space can be reconfigured to have different spaces for different types of robots that are interacting together. A venue that can also welcome general public and visitors, because of course we want to bring the robots closer to society and to show them off and explain what robots are for. So we also need to be able to welcome visitors. And we need a place where we have a good internet connection, of course, and the capacity to handle equipment. So we need logistics, we need all the features that usually we have in labs that are for research in robotics, but then we need a public space that has all these features. And when these features don't exist, you have to create them. So for example, in this case, we need to upgrade the electricity, the power consumption, we have to upgrade the internet connection, and all these technical difficulties have to be worked up in advance, many months before the event. Bringing many teams together also requires a lot of logistic coordination. So you need people that handle the logistics of the events and that can help researchers to have a fluid workflow of operations. Well, so the event was going to be big. We knew that. We knew that there was going to be teams and also industries were participating. In this kind of events, the participation of industry is more rare, it's more difficult, because we are not a professional conference or venue yet, and it's also something new, it's not something recurring, so maybe they don't even have the budget, the annual budget to come to these kind of events, even if the cost is small. So it was important to have good communication in the team, and also we benefited a lot by the fact of co-locating the event with an international conference. We co-located the euROBIN event with the Humanoids conference, which is the most prestigious international conference in humanoid robotics. And humanoid robotics right now is flourishing. So the conference was more than twice as big as the previous editions. So we had a huge participation of industries during the conference. We had an exhibition with more than 30 industrial exhibitors. And in the exhibition, we also had the presence of euROBIN. euROBIN at the booth was there, like institutional participation, and we were also collocating part of the competition during the conference, which means that a lot of industries actually came to visit the conference, and then they discovered that there was a European competition happening with many robots, and they were amazed, and many of them stayed for the event. So some of these industrial people are now visitors today, and they asked us to stay, to watch, to see what's happening, and they were very interested. So this was very important, because when you don't have a tradition of previous events and you're doing a new event, you don't know if people are going to believe in the amplitude of the event, and you don't know if they're going to show up. In this case, it really worked. Of course, the most exciting activity of the event is the competition. So we are actually running 3 parallel competitions, robotics competition, and these are collaborative competitions where teams compete but also share codes and experience and stuff and material methods, and so they're collaborating together. And actually when teams collaborate, they gain points, and so collaboration is encouraged. This is the main event, and of course we are very excited because it's new, it's so big, and this for us it's the most exciting part. But then we have all other activities that are planned. So there is an international collegium on ethics in robotics and AI that is gathering on Wednesday, and it's in, where there are people that are very, the top researchers in the field of ethics, philosophy, robotics, AI that are gathering to move forward the discussions about the dangers, the opportunities, and the direction in which we want to steer the robotics and AI community with ethics and society in mind. So this is also going to be a very nice event. And then we have many outreach events that are planned for the general public. We are almost creating, we are creating many activities. There are robotics classes for kids. So we will have welcome many schools every day, 4 robotics classes per day, open to schools, for public schools of the city and of the surrounding areas. And then we have robotics training, guided tours for the general public, for the kids. And then we have, on Tuesday, we will have 2 theater plays that were co-written by INRIA researchers and also actors and theater authors. And these are 2 theater plays that will gather 600 students, where the theater is meant to explain the opportunities of and what is robotics and AI, what's going on. Then we have 2 conferences for the general public. Today we have a conference by Lionel Obadia, which is a professor in anthropology that is studying the impact of robotics on society. So he's a very important, very renowned expert in the impact of technologies on society, and he will give a general speech in an amphitheater, open to the general public, free. This will be amazing, I'm sure. And then on Thursday, we will conclude with another activity for the general public, again for schools. And it is an activity where we use movies and science fiction to introduce concepts of robotics and AI. Overall, with the events that we organized in the last 3 days during Humanoids and in these 4 days of euROBIN event, we are touching almost 2,000 people from the general public, which is huge. It's unprecedented, and it's really a service that we do for society.